Welcome to my channel, Level Headed with Levi D. Please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and set the bell notification to all. If you currently are not getting my notifications, please turn the bell setting to none and turn back on to all. Please also share this. Let's get into it.
Don't wait up, I've been working hard every day, living dreams for a pay stub, yeah, straight up. 5 years later, like I said, I would make it on my way up. It's all up, coming from the nation, made a foundation, true stuff, yeah, too tough. We ain't giving up on our dreams, everything is ahead of us. Stay true to your path, it's not where you start, it's all where you're at. It's where you end up when your back's to the mat. Do you cripple or flat or get up off your back? Deliver these facts to see them react. The stadium's packed, they all gonna snap. The motivated attract, the escalated attack. The frustrated hit back, yeah, we move fast. I wanna change everything, I swear I'll do anything just to get where I wanna be. I won't stop till I'm free, I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go. It's automatic, I'm always getting after it. If you ain't working, I don't understand what's happening. There's not enough time just to be imagining. You gotta take some action towards practicing. I know it's not easy, but you gotta get out there. Make your own meaning, can't afford to have doubts. They'll interrupt dreaming, I just wanna look out there. The crowd all screaming. I wanna change everything, I swear I'll do anything just to get where I wanna be. I won't stop till I'm free, I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go.
Hello, welcome to my channel. Today Brandi Neal will be here. We will speak about what some creators are not doing on their platforms, and evidently we will speak about Michael here. Hold on here one second, get everything situated. And how we're going to start here is Brandi will be with us shortly. But here is Michael Vaughan. A nickname is Monkey. So Idaho missing person, clearinghouse, endangered missing person. Michael Joseph Vaughan. Last contact was July 27th, 2021. He was age 5 at the time. He is now age 6. He is a white male, 3'7", 50 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes. Last seen wearing light blue Minecraft shirt and black boxer briefs with lime green stitching with size 11 flip-flop sandals. Last seen around Southwest 9th Street in Fruitland, Idaho. This photo was taken 1 month prior to last seen date. If you have any information concerning Michael, please contact Fruitland Police Department Dispatch at 208-642-6006 or email tip leads to findmichael@fruitland.org. And by all means, if you have any information, please send it to the police. Don't reach out to somebody on social media and say, hey, should this go there? No, send it to the police right away. It doesn't make sense for people that go and put stuff onto social media without it going to the police. Don't contact the family with it. Just give it to the police. So I have to re-say that. I'm going to address one thing right now. Anybody that's disrespectful in chat, you get one chance, and then be blocked. Then you won't be unblocked. You will have to send me an email and explain to me why I should unblock you. So that goes for anybody. And if it's an accident, it's an accident. That's why people get one chance. I'd like to welcome everyone in. Thank you guys for being here. I have almost lost it last night. I'll just start by saying right now, right here, that if you're going to use Michael Vaughan in your title and you're going to set up an interview, and we'll address this in a little bit as well, that you're going to use his picture on your thumbnail, you're going to do everything there, play the press conference, put his poster like I have here up on the screen. So I'm telling you guys now, anything, any other cases spoken about is great. But if you're going to have him in the title, he needs to be displayed onto the screen at some point during your live and spoken about, especially when you have people there that are watching you because of the event. Unacceptable what I've been seeing going on lately. I want to share my thumbnail with you guys. Hold on here one second. Here it is. And I don't think Brandi's seen this yet. When I was on the phone with her a minute ago, I was telling her about it. So I just want to point out some things here. So let me take me off the screen. Today is about Monkey. Nothing better than about Monkey. Not about what the mom did, what the mom didn't do. Nothing about what about this, what about this, what about that. Today is about this this child that's on the screen, getting his picture out there, doing the right thing. We need to get his picture out there. Someone someplace knows something. So I just want to point out a couple things in this picture. So picture on the left. Don't know if anybody's, hold on here one second. Don't know if anybody's seen, but picture on the left is Tyler and Monkey. Picture on the right is Brandi and Monkey. There's an interview out there, and I would highly suggest, if you haven't watched the interviews, definitely go watch the interviews. So there's an uncut version of the interview. It's on my channel. It's actually featured on my channel. That uncut interview, I do speak about it. Tyler does talk about him and Monkey, and how Monkey is his bestest little buddy. And I also just want you to know that that this is a family. They're victims of a missing kid. It's not my job to judge them. It's not your job to judge them. It's not anybody's job to. The thing is that they're victims until they're not. And until they're not is LE's law enforcement's job. Not mine, not anybody else on the internet, not in YouTube court, not in Twitter court, not in Facebook court, none of that. That is law enforcement's job, not ours. Our job is to bring the awareness, bring the facts of the case, bring them out, show this little boy's picture everywhere, and get that out there to, who knows? All it takes is that one person to see them in order to see him, in order for him to be found. I do want to suggest, and I don't know if it worked yet. Bling is going to be dropping a little thing to a dear friend of mine, Savannah G. Her link to her page. She's kind of the one that keeps the level balanced and the level headed here. Speaks a lot of truth. There is a video that I will probably play, not now, but after we're done here, I will play the video and get things taken care of that way. I will just point you in the direction here. Hold on here 1 second. I do want to display something now, and we'll talk about it more when Brandi comes up here. And everybody that's doing monkey videos, keep doing them. Getting his voice, getting his face out there. I am going to throw this out there. You may not like the person. You may like the creator. I don't care. The creator is completely following what the family is asking for, and that is to show Monkey's face, to put out his voice, put out pictures of him. There's a very, very good video, and I'm not gonna remember. I think it's Christy or Katie 5555. Correct me if I'm wrong, whoever's in chat. There's a beautiful video out there that they compiled a whole bunch of stuff together. And Crime Critters, and I don't remember her whole channel. I was watching last night, and Crime Critters, and I forget the end of the channel, she played the video yesterday. She talked about the awareness, talked about following what the family wants, and that is what is important. Hold on here 1 second. I am trying to get something here real quick. And the biggest thing of people that are here that are watching that have channels, what's really, really, really important is that white vehicle. So the owner of that white vehicle, here, let me put myself on the screen. The owner of that white vehicle, it's time for you to come have a discussion with the police, please. You know who you are, and you need to do the right thing. Go talk to them. You're not a suspect. You're not anything. They just want to ask you. You may be a very crucial part in this whole thing. So out of the kindness of your heart, the person that owns that white Honda vehicle, go to the Fruitland Police Department, please. And hold on here 1 second. I think this is it. I'm trying to get a poster here real quick. And then Brandi should be here shortly. We need to keep Monkey's face out there. It's about respecting the boundaries of the family. Yes, it is. You're not going to get anywhere in helping do anything in the power of YouTube here by do the right thing. Do the right thing. Show a poster. Do a live about him. Go over the interviews. Heck, you'll see when Brandi comes here, because we talked about this earlier, and it's something I want you guys to definitely keep an eye on when you're watching these people that have monkey in the title and stuff. There's important details. Let me just see something here. Sorry, I'm trying to get a poster of the vehicle here, or the person walking around in the neighborhood. Which is, oh, here it is. Let me just save it here real quick. And then I've shared this. This has gone around on Facebook. It's gone around on Twitter. It's gone around on TikTok. I've circulated it in the YouTube world. But what I want people to know is, so here, this man is not a suspect or a person of interest, but Fruitland PD would like to talk to this man who was walking by the splash pad during time frame leading up to Michael Vaughan going missing. Black shorts, dark hat, shoes, white cutoff t-shirt, late 20s, early 30s. I've heard a lot of things recently about police cutting this photo out. So this is on the police's website. This is the person, and as their description goes, walking by the splash pad during time frame leading up to Michael Vaughan going missing. So it's very crucial piece of information. And if you're going to do a live, I highly suggest, if you want to help Michael Vaughan, if you want to help try to find Michael Vaughan, who's this guy? Who is it? Let's do our sleuthing. Let's look into this instead of harassing and questioning every single little bit about the parents or about anybody around them and their family. Why don't you go find this person? Go find him. He's got to have a picture someplace out in social media world. Go find him. He's out there someplace. So that's a better way of helping in this case and trying to bring Monkey home. So, all right. Here is our guest. You want your camera on or off? It doesn't matter. You want it? There you go. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Sorry, StreamYard wouldn't let me in on my computer.
No, I mean, I can read you. Do you want to go to your computer?
It's okay. I have my phone, so.
Okay. I spoke about the picture here. We'll just start over at the beginning. So I read his poster. I don't know. I'm sure you're watching. But hold on here 1 second. I'll put back up his. There you go. All right. I guess the reason why I called you here today or asked you to come on is to do what you've always been doing from the beginning. What we know is best for a missing child, and that is awareness. I don't know if you have some of the tools there that you guys are using and are putting out there.
Oh, that's right. Actually, I do.
I know.
Had my hands full this morning. Somebody wanted ice cream for breakfast.
Yeah. And welcome in everybody that's new. Thank you for coming and watching.
Thank you, everyone. Let's see. So some of the awareness materials that we have flyers, of course. We have some laminated flyers. And we also have, can you still hear me?
I could hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Step outside real quick. Okay.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hi. How do I turn my camera around? Never mind.
I don't know.
So we have these missing person flyers that we put up. We keep replacing.
Here, hold on. I'll put you on the big screen. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Oops. But I think I can make you big screen. There you go. Go ahead.
So we have these missing person flyers that we were putting up everywhere. We also have 11 by 17 ones that are laminated that will withstand the weather a bit more. We also have, we've been sending these out as well in monkey mail. There are cards with his picture, his information in Spanish or in English and Spanish. We put them in these little, and it's got all the information from what he was wearing when he was last seen, the Find Michael at Fruitland.org tip line, and the sheriff's office number. And then we also have these cards with his picture on the front and on the back. Upside down. It has the reward information, the information for the police, the tip line, and pictures of Michael. Those are just a few.
Those are the best.
And we leave these. You can leave them. They're easy to leave at businesses, and just to if people don't want one of the big flyers, they have one of those cards. They can put it in their wallet, and they see Michael, they can pull that out and be like, oh, look, that looks just like him. So those are just a few of the things. Like I mentioned, email. We're waiting on more stuff to come in to get that arranged. So that'll be coming in soon. And we'll be sending out more monkey mail. You can do that through the website or contact the Broken Halo Barbershop. They've been incredible.
Yeah, I'll put out a thing. I'll go do a live. Before it was just getting set up for the website. So now since it's set up, I will do a live where I show everybody that how you can do it. So I'll get that all arranged so that they can see that. All right. I'm going to address one thing that we spoke about that needs to be addressed. So creators out there in the YouTube world, Twitter, TikTok. I said this earlier, but you weren't here yet. If you're going to use Monkey's name in your title or your thumbnail, whether you interview the babysitter, whether you play a video of Brandi's recordings from Twitter that we all know that are already out there, if you're going to do any of that, show the kid's face on the screen, please. He doesn't have a voice. He needs to be shown to everybody. So if you're going to do it, whatever you're going to do, if you're going to speak about him, however you're going to do it, show his face. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, yes, show his face, please. I mean, whatever your content you're going to put out, at least show his picture. That's all we've asked, and that's all we continue to ask. Stay vigilant. Please just at least share his picture.
Yeah. Other things. So I want to address this too with the people that are running around. If you ever hear that Brandi refuses an interview or Brandi won't take interviews or any of that stuff. So I'm going to let you all know right here while you're listening up. It's not that she's refusing interviews. This is a fluid investigation of an abduction of a little boy. So the interviewing and different situations and the working side by side or closely with law enforcement is keeping the integrity of the case close to the chest. So for anybody that's wondering why she's not running to panels and getting questions or any of that stuff in a current ongoing investigation, it doesn't make sense. Law enforcement knows everything that they need to know, and they will continue to. If you do have tips, don't go to the family. Don't go to YouTube with the tip. Go right to law enforcement with the tip. They are taking care of leads daily, and they will check everything out, even if it's the craziest thing, but it might be the one thing that helps to find Michael.
Yes,
go ahead.
I agree.
You can add on to it.
Yeah, please don't send us the tips. Honestly, there's nothing. What do you think we could do? Especially if we've got somebody, that's in Spain and is sending us a tip from Spain. So law enforcement is asking if you were not local. They did it at the last press conference. They asked that to contact your local police department, your local law enforcement agency, so they can get in contact with Fruitland. Because sometimes with the tip line, the findmichael.org, somebody could send in a tip and it could be a week later before they get to it. Now, having law enforcement contact law enforcement with, this being a national case, they'll be able to check the leads out sooner, which is really, really important. So please, don't contact Tyler or myself or my children for that matter. That's really upsetting. They're going through enough. They don't need to be contacted about a possible tip. That needs to go directly to law enforcement. So please, please, please send all of, if you have any credible tips or leads, please send them directly to law enforcement. Sorry, you touched on a lot there.
I know. I'm just trying to update people. You haven't been around on YouTube. I know you did a lot of national news coverage for I'm Missing for 1 year, and we're greatly appreciative of that. And if people haven't seen those things, I covered every bit of them. I belong to Idaho's news station, so I get an alert as soon as something comes out. And I highly suggest, if you want to learn facts into the case, learn some of the stuff, you need to go watch the different stuff. All the there's news articles, there's local people there that have written blogs and written different stuff. And you should I highly suggest for you to go educate yourself on the information, and you'll learn a lot by it. Anything else you want to add to that?
None of the questions that were asked of us, I want to clarify this real quick, none of those questions were, how do I put this? They weren't scripted. When we sit and do those interviews, it takes everything in us to sit and recap that entire day and this entire year. It's heartbreaking, and every day we have to live it every day. And doing those interviews and speaking like this is very difficult. So those are genuine questions that we were asked. We didn't know what was going to be asked of us. So those are none of that is scripted. What I've been hearing is correct. So no, that was 100% interviews being in front of a camera. It is nerve-wracking, let alone, I don't even have a camera on right now and I'm shaking. So
it's okay. You're in good hands here. Let's touch the yard signs. So there was a channel that talked about yard signs and about how they didn't see any when they did their little trip to Idaho. just tell them what you told me. When you probably
They're
don't remember.
everywhere.
No, I know they're everywhere, but
I mean,
well, your response to that was, I don't remember what the dollar amount is of the signs, but the amount that you've put out there and the amount of the cost of them. There's a lot of them out there everywhere.
it was $750 for 100 of them.
Yeah.
And we put out 350. And they've been shipped to different places across the country. Let alone they're all over our town and other towns surrounding. Yeah, it was, things cost money and things cost money to ship. And I mean, I would like to have one in every single yard. And I also have bills to pay. So yeah.
Yeah. And ice cream for breakfast, right?
Yeah, ice cream for breakfast. She's happy.
Yeah. We're supposed to talk about Monkey's Law. So go ahead. I know that this was a question by a lot of people that are out there.
Right. Monkey's Law is now in full effect. I'll have to bring up the email. Let's see if I can bring it up. It is now in effect. Now, there was a tragic thing that happened out of Caldwell, and there was no alert issued. Well, at the time, Monkey's Law went in effect July 1st of 2022. Now, they needed to get systems in place, people trained, get the system worked out. Idaho State Police had to write up kind of the program and get it pushed forward. It is now in effect. The alert system, alongside with the Amber Alert system. The Amber Alert system is, we still have this, but now this is more generalized for an endangered and missing person. The Code Red was not as effective of a tool. This updates our alert system in the state of Idaho and helps surrounding states be able to pass information between law enforcement easier. But that is now in a full effect.
Good. I'm not worried about the email that you have. We can do that another time, or however we see it fit, or on.
I'll send it to you.
No, yeah, that's fine. What was I going to ask you? I forgot. The truck stuff. Go. You can speak on that a little bit. I know that's coming up soon, but
it is.
Yeah.
The Homeward Bound project. When the law enforcement brought us the papers to sign and what pictures we were going to use, it was kind of gut-wrenching and heartwarming at the same time, because it's getting his information across the country. And all the effort and work that everybody's gone to get these done, that's going to be coming up soon. We will be there with law enforcement when they do the unveiling of Monkey's truck. There's another event coming up on the 17th in Monkey's name. We're going to have a movie night in the park. And there's going to be, snacks and stuff for kids. And I think we're watching The Sandlot. So it'll be a movie night out for family and everybody. I think Broken Halo is going to be putting this on. They're going to be accepting donations to help with awareness for Michael, to help bring Michael home. There's quite a lot of things going on right now.
Yeah, but it's all good stuff.
It is good
Um,
stuff. Yes.
yes. And I encourage you. So uh, I noticed that creators will use Monkey's name in their titles and stuff, and then not share his missing poster or not like they'll speak about him, but not even show a picture of being a thumbnail, which works. But when you have frequent, like right now, there's 60 some people in here, and there's been 140 people that have come and gone. So that 140 people, since I have something of Monkey up on the screen the whole time, that have come and gone, they've all seen his face. So that's what I'm talking about when you have people that are coming and going while you're live, is to display his face so that people understand, like they have the image of what Michael looks like. Is important. That's one of the biggest things is in finding a missing person is definitely getting their picture out there everywhere.
I agree. I have seen so many, you, ArcticFox, and there are quite a few creators that do just share the pictures, keep their picture out there. You know, whether or not you have a live to talk about them, you're putting their picture out, their missing person's picture out, and with the information. Share their picture. That's the best thing you can do. I mean, yeah, like you said, even if they just drop in for a minute, they'll see his beautiful face. And if they see him, you know, somewhere, they'll be like, wait a minute, I know that picture. I know that little boy. And that's the most important thing I think creators can do is at the very least, just share his picture, please. That's all we've asked.
Oh, hold on one second. Maleficent, you're more than welcome to tag Monkey all you want. You have done nothing but show good content with Monkey in it. As long as it's for the right reasons, Maleficent, by all means, share the crap out of it and tag his name in it so that people know who he is. And I watch your stuff, Maleficent. As long as you're doing it for the right reasons, there will be no problem. Right?
I agree.
So, and that goes with anybody. I don't care if people take a screenshot of this and take it of what I created for a thumbnail. But the thing is that like Maleficent, if you want this actual thumbnail, I'll figure out how to get it to you. The thing is I have no problem you using it or anybody else using it. The problem where it comes when there is a problem is when you use this picture and then you want to talk bad about their family. You want to talk bad about the child. You want to talk bad about the friends of the family, other relatives and stuff. That's when there's going to be a problem. But as long as you're using it for awareness and to show good content and good information and like a think tank or something, I mean, just use it for good.
Please.
Yeah, it's all you've asked. I mean, how many times do you have to go onto a panel and tell people that all you want is your son's picture out there? I mean, I've been doing it for, I don't know, I was trying to go back through our messages, and I think it's been like 3 months already. I think it's been that long, maybe longer.
Yeah. I love this, what you did. It's beautiful. You were right. You're going to make me cry.
I know. I'll send it to you afterwards so you can have it. And definitely. So I talked about the white vehicle earlier, that the person that owns that white vehicle, you know who you are. Please come forward. Let's just for a second. I know this because I've been told. But let's talk about the Idaho Pizza Company and what they did on the 1 year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. People need to know. I mean, what a great company. I
worked for them for a little over 2 years. I I used to bring Monkey to work with me, actually. He would run around with the general manager and wait tables sometimes, just with the time, because we didn't have a babysitter and Tyler was working at a different job. And I'd take him to like my morning meetings and stuff, and he'd run around with the other little kids. They changed all of their signs to say either bring Michael home or bring Monkey home. They put up throughout the restaurants his picture, blue balloons, decorated the restaurant in blue. The one here locally, they had, there's a couple different restaurants around that had the painters come and paint monkeys and blue balloons and bring Michael Vaughan home all over the windows across all of the restaurants. And they're still up. So they've been they sent us this beautiful bouquet of blue flowers and balloons, and it says, "We love you. We love you all. Love, Idaho Pizza Company." And sent me a silver monkey with a blue heart in it that I'm wearing right now. They have been great to us. I haven't worked there in a few years, but they're still family.
Yeah, no, it's just I saw some of the pictures because, you know, I'm nosy, but I think that it's people need to understand that there's other people that are helping, that are there locally and trying to do all that they can. Just like the tortilla lady, beautiful human being. And if anybody out there is researching into Michael Vaughan, that if you don't come across the tortilla lady, then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
And she's an amazing person, and you
her whole family.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing the types of things that they've done just for other people and why they started their I don't know what making the tortillas in the first place is amazing. It's an amazing story, and it's helped a lot of people. So
yeah, they're all around that entire family. Gracie, I met her husband, a few of her children. Her auntie, actually, I worked with her auntie years ago. We worked together for about 10 years. So when she came and I got to see her, and I had seen her a long time, that was amazing. She was a big part of my life for many years. So they're just incredible people, and they're, you know, trying to help. They want to help wherever they can. They're just, I've been blessed with some of the kindest people that just, you know, they want to do what they can to help.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is after 1 year goes by and you're still searching for your loved one, and you have all this social media presence and stuff, it can be very, how do you put it into a nice way? It can be very hard that after the 1 year, everything dies down and nobody speaks about it again. And that is the goal here, why I'm doing this, and while I will continue to do it, is because we need to keep his face out there.
Yes.
As much as you can. I try to, he's on my intro, so every single time that I go live or do anything, and I try to incorporate him into whatever I am doing. And I try to show as many pictures of missing people as possible. We won't stop till he's home. You're right, Lana.
Never stop. He's coming home. We're going to find him. We're going to bring him home. And I've said it before, that's all there is to it. We're going to get answers. Michael's going to come home, and we'll just keep pushing forward.
Yeah, definitely. The biggest thing is that what people need to understand. So YouTube creators, just listen here, just for a second. So I know that some of you are planning a trip. By all means, it's your freedom to do whatever you want. We live in the USA, right? Number one, this is a active fluid investigation. So by going in, causing disturbance, or do it the right way if you're going to do it. I I don't know how else to put it. I'm trying to be nice here. I just don't want to say something I'm not supposed to. How about this? There's a lot of moving parts in the background that are happening day in and day out, and a lot of things that are happening that the public doesn't need to know about and won't know about. But don't get me wrong, monkeys being searched for every single day.
Yep.
Is that a good way to put it?
That is a very good way to put it.
And just because I think on Fruitland's press conference, they said that no searchers needed or whatever, but they're continually, what they were saying is no volunteer searches, because they're still doing searches day in and day out. It's just, it's with a functioning group of trained professionals that are highly, highly trained. And a lot of things are in motion day in and day out. That's the best way to put it, I guess.
Yes, I couldn't agree with that more. I'm sure I remember JD saying, Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue has been at their beck and call, basically. Like whenever they're like, "Hey, we're going to go search this area," and they're right there, no questions asked. They're working very, very tirelessly. And yeah, you have your free right to come out here. I've even said that I'll strap my boots on and I'll walk with you. I'm not saying that you can only do it with me. I'm saying if you're going to be searching, I'm going to be searching with you. That's what I meant by that. So, I mean, I do it on a daily basis. I do it nightly whenever I can. It's 102 degrees, so right now it's better at night. Kind of creepy going through the cornfields, though.
I got corn. I need to send you a picture of the corn. It's gotten really tall over here.
It has here. It's like shot up.
It has cool ears on it too. Yeah. I want to answer one question that's here in chat. And Hair Gal, what agencies have been involved? So we have Fruitland PD. Oh, go ahead, Brandi. You can just tell them the agencies that are involved.
We have Fruitland Police Department, Fruitland Fire Department, Sand Hollow Fire Department, Weiser Police Department, Payette County Sheriff's Office, Payette Police Department, Payette EMTs, Boise, Star. Let's see, who else was here? There were a few towns I didn't even really knew that had police departments. Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue, the FBI, different agencies throughout the FBI, different agencies across the country. There's a couple that I'm not going to name right now that we're working with. There is a lot of support, and Fruitland Police Department has been amazing in welcoming any outside support from other agencies, and they're outsourcing everything they can to bring in more agencies. I'm probably missing a few. There's been so many, to tell you the truth. There's a lot. Yes, the card team was here. Sorry, I just saw that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep, go ahead.
Yep, the card team was here. They work with law enforcement remotely now. They were here for probably the first month. They were there at the first press conference we did with JD Huff. Yeah, and they still work with Fruitland Police Department as well. the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They've been a big help. I could probably sit here all day and name the different agencies that have come and helped and are helping.
Well, the biggest thing, I guess, from which hair gal, that was a perfect question, because I think a lot of people get misguided or like don't get the actual information of what is really going on. So you heard her whole list. So that's day in and day out. Like, and I'm just gonna say this: a caring mother like Brandi, if it wasn't for everything and being accepted of all the help that's being thrown her way, and accepting the help of law enforcement, taking and accepting the help of different things, let alone every day. All those things play a big, huge part. And there's not a book out there that says my child is missing 101. What do I do? And there needs to be. I mean, I think that it's very lacking until it actually happens to you. And I've never had it happen to me, but watching, observing, and working in this type of working and doing what I'm doing is brought light to what does the person do? Where do they first turn to? Where do you go?
Right.
You have to learn it on your own and hope that you have good people on your side. You're going to run across people that you trust that betray you and weren't good human beings and record you just for monetization or whatever their idea was of recording or getting your trust and then turning their back against you, whatever it is. Put the right shoe on your foot if you're out here listening. And what would you do? I don't think very many people could answer that.
Yeah. There's a few others I can name now that are helping. The card team actually set us up with this foundation. It's called Help Them to Hope, I believe. I think Tyler touched on it. It's a group of people that have either gone through a similar situation, been through this situation, or are still currently going through their missing loved one. And, they're there for support. We speak weekly. It's kind of like a counseling group, but to have somebody know, like, have gone through the turmoils, the ups and the downs, the betrayal, the lies, the media, the social media, everything. To have somebody know and understand what we are going through it's a great support. The John Walsh Foundation also, there's quite a few. We're utilizing anybody that wants to help. We're like, okay, because there is no book. There's no right way. And I hope there's not a wrong way, because I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know if someone came to me and was in my situation and I had never been through this. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to say. And people will come up to me and tell me, like, I just don't know what to say. And I understand, because I wouldn't know what to say either, except I'm here. What can I do to help? So.
And you've already helped.
I'm trying.
You brought aware Riker Webb, the little, I think, what was he, a 4-year-old?
Yeah, he was
4. Went missing, and I knew nothing about the case. Brandi sent it to ArcticFox, and we knew nothing. All we did, Brandi didn't even get all the right information at that time either, because it was happening like the second it happened was when we got the information. So like the clothing and some of the old videos I did, the clothing was wrong, but it was just information that was passed to us to put out there, and we put it out quickly. By the way, that TikTok has 45,000 views.
Wow.
And that's the power of, and the kid was brought home. They didn't have a lot of searchers. They didn't want volunteers because it was a heavily wooded area. But you know what? We had people pounding the phone calls to the local sheriffs. They got people there, and luckily they were able to bring them home.
Yep.
And that's the power that social media can do.
Use it for good.
Yeah.
There's so many big creators, and they have these big platforms, and just I think you and Purple and Arctic have said it before. At least share one missing person's picture a day. People do these lives for hours. Put a missing person's picture up there. You don't even have to talk about them. You can just put their information out there and leave it up so they can at least see them. It's important. It is really important. We need to do better as people and as a society. We need to stay focused on what is important, and that's our loved ones, our families, our human race. I mean, we need to focus and do better as a whole.
Oh, I didn't tell you this yet. So, did you see my video on the 170 indigenous people that have been missing, which is down to 168? 2 of them were found.
I started into it. I was listening while I was at work.
So I have good news. So I work with Checking Convictions, ArcticFox, True Crime with Sunshine, and True Crime with Sunshine, you're a rock star. I work with Darkness Exposed Live. Who else am I forgetting? Missing in Georgia, Bling. There's a lot of us that we're a whole group of people together. All we do all day long is live, breathe, eat, and sleep missing people's cases and keeping up to the facts and stuff. We made 168 posters. We didn't. I brought the information. Sunshine, you're a rock star. You made 168 posters for 168 people that didn't have one.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah, yes. You are a rock star. That's incredible.
Yep.
I think I recently subscribed to True Crime with Sunshine, I believe. Yep,
she's doing good things, and it probably took her away from being able to put out content. And without her, she just put out a couple of flyers. There's a girl missing out of Utah that I did yesterday that I found on Facebook, and it was not shared anywhere. It just was shared in their local community, and I didn't even ask her for a poster. She went ahead and made one, and this girl now has a poster, and that people can use as a uniform way to get all the information in one spot. And it's brilliant, and the talent that she has is amazing. I just thought that you would be amazed.
Oh, wow.
Look, Lynn stopped in. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Sissy. I can't wait. She's coming to see me.
Oh, she is? Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm super excited.
Oh, Kelly's here too. Nice.
Yeah, she needs to come visit too.
Yeah.
That is True Crime with Sunshine. That's absolutely incredible. And I'm going to tell you guys, keep making those posters, please. Keep sharing the missing persons. Everybody deserves a voice. Everyone's loved one deserves a voice. And it's working. It is working. I know, Levi, you and I have talked about this before, and, just bringing awareness and putting the positivity out there to help bring our loved ones home. I see my Facebook is completely filled with, and more people are sharing them and resharing them. So they're reaching people. More people across the United States, across the world are seeing these missing persons photos. And we need to keep doing that. We need to keep bringing the positivity and being the voice for our loved ones. And I can't thank you all enough for what you do for Michael and all of the missing. So that's, wow, that just made my day.
Yeah, well, there's so many. It is so crazy. I was on Twitter yesterday, and I should have saved the post. And any of my team that's here that saw that post where it says something like, at the rate that we're going with missing kids right now, we'll be in the 700,000s by the end of the year.
Jesus.
And
Scared me.
and it's just, it's like it's heartbreaking. And not a single one of them, every single one of them deserves a platform, a video, a poster.
It's my counselor.
Oh, you're good.
Sorry, my daughter.
Oh.
She's early. I've got to go.
That's fine. Thank you very much for being up here.
Is there anything else?
Last couple words.
Please just share Michael's picture. Share his picture. Keep his story out there. Listen to the facts from law enforcement. It's an ongoing investigation. They're working. We're working, all of us, so hard to get Michael home, and we're not going to stop. And we need everybody's help. We need everyone. Please, at least just share his picture, please. I hope you all have a good day. Thank you, Level, for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping Michael's beautiful face out there, and doing what you're doing for all the missing. You guys are doing great and amazing things. Just everybody stand strong, and let's bring our babies home.
And thank you for coming up here. And just, I know that you haven't been on YouTube and you're not watching a lot of the stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on a break, but
I know you are. I know you are.
This is important. I want to keep awareness out for Michael. I don't want anybody to forget about him. I don't want anybody to stop looking. Just let's keep at it until he's home. Let's keep at it. Let's get him home.
Yeah. Call me later. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a call later. Thank you, Level. Thank you so much, everybody. Yes. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Bye, dear.
Bye. All right. There we have it. I hope if people have questions based off of how you can help, what can you do, where can you go, things. If you have a question about the case and are questioning something that was in a press conference or something, just all my social media platforms are on my About section. They're always dropped in all of my lives. Majority of the time I do a lot of premieres where I do missing people's posters and stuff. So definitely check out those as well, because not just Monkey matters, but all missing people matter. And it doesn't matter if they're a runaway, doesn't matter if they're homeless, doesn't matter if they're on drugs, doesn't matter if they went wandering off a domestic dispute. They took the kids because of custody battles, custody issues. It's not about that. They're still a human being. They still need to be found. They still need to have people know that they're safe. And you can only imagine what it's like. And if you have never had a missing person before, you should really think before you speak, or you should really think before you put content out. And heaven forbid that there's a saying that Judy Ron says when he goes live, and I love it. He says that be kind to one another, because somebody in this chat will have a missing person at some time. And it happens. But at the same time, treat others how you want to be treated. And if you're going to show Monkey's face, let's do what the family asks. Law enforcement's doing what they're supposed to be doing. This isn't a case where they just keep their mouths shut. They came out and did a press conference. They come out and they've done several things on the way. They talked to the press. So like if you go back and watch, early on, they were very active. and they still are. They did a press conference and they told a whole bunch of information. And that's what's important. Not going through fine combing this just to find this, bash this person, bash that person. What is that doing to help find Monkey? You tell me. I'm all ears are open. I just want to know what does playing a recording of Brandi with somebody that she trusts, what is that going to do in order to find Monkey? What's it going to do? It's all been handed over to the FBI already. I mean, they've already gone through all of it. I mean, what's the point? I mean, if you're going to play it, at least put his picture up. I mean, I've listened to all of it. Put the picture up. This is about a 6-year-old boy now, not a 5-year-old boy. He's 6 now. It's about bringing him home. Nothing else, nothing short of that. And the way that you want to go around and put information out is on you. And you want to know something? People that want to put out misinformation, every day my team of people, we get flooded with people that want us to help them, want us to put out their posters. They want our help. So you choose what side of the fence you want to be on. You want to continue with the drama, want to continue with the bullshit, want to put a young kid's picture up as a thumbnail and then completely not talk about him and blame other people and not even show a damn picture. You chose your side of the fence. And people are watching. So just remember that, you all. It's about kids, about finding kids. It's about finding adults. When people go missing, kids can't. I mean, kids need to be fed. They need to be bathed. They need to be cared for. There's a lot of things that go on there. They have loved ones. My picture on the screen, and I'll put it big and loud. I will let you know one thing. These are 2 loving parents right here. Go watch the interviews and what Tyler says. Pay attention to his words. Pay attention. All this other rigmarole and all these other things, you have 2 hurting parents. That all they want is their kid back. That's it. Bottom line. And if some of you, I'll go like this so I'm not covering up the picture. If some of you, I want to re-show this picture. If you want to help, this is how you help. Show this picture. Turn yourself in so the police can speak with you. You're not a suspect. You're a person of interest. Sorry, I said that wrong. You're not a suspect or a person of interest. But Fruitland PD would like to talk to this man on the screen who was walking by the splash pad. How many times do I have to hear it that, oh, he was just in the neighborhood. He wasn't by the splash pad. Listen to the facts. Open your ears and your eyes and look. Listen to the facts. They're all right in front of you. Sorry, I'm ranting because just kind of tired of misinformation and stuff and people not doing their due diligence to take 10 minutes out of their time to go look up facts, to share a poster, to help do a good thing in today's world. All it takes is I put up a missing person poster. I read a missing person poster, see if I can find any other information out in the social media world that I can bring all into one place. All it takes is 3 minutes of my time for each one. So, and please come forward. Have the strength and courage to help Monkey. I'm going to tell you something. This thing right here, I've been on the lookout. I encourage you guys. He was walking down the sidewalk in front of the splash pad. There we go. Brandi, go to your session. this is a fluid, active investigation. There's moving parts every single day. Chief Hoff said it himself. He lives, eats, and breathes Michael's case. There's not a day that is not a 1-year anniversary of it. They do a whole bunch of stuff. So, hey, Lynn, I just want to say it's nice to see you. Don't be a stranger. I know you're busy with your own life, but it's always a pleasure to have you here, and especially for your sister. You also, Lana, he was walking down the sidewalk in front of the splash pad. I don't know if I'm supposed to show that. This one's fine. I hope they release video footage. I feel that seeing how he walks will help someone to recognize him. I agree 100%. I'm trying to be here as much as I can. I have a lot of kids. I know. I just was joking with you. You're here when it counts. So, here you go. This is to all you YouTubers. Instead of digging in, fine combing the parents work with law enforcement. There's not an inch of their lives that have not been gone through with infinity combs of this world that they have been looked into. So take your resources, put them into helping where the help is needed. Share a poster, share this guy, share the car out there, beg for them to come forward. They know who they are. You think for a second that they don't see that they're on the screen, that they don't see that there are posters everywhere on social media? Do the right thing. Yeah, you're not a person of interest. You're not a suspect. They just want to speak with you. You're there at a crucial point in time. So we all just appreciate all you do for the missing. Thank you so much, and being honest and truthful and not ever speculating. I try my hardest not to. I mean, if I'm going to speculate, and sometimes I get going on to a rant where I do speculate, I kind of have to be brought back in sometimes. I'm guilty of it too. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm human. The biggest thing is you gotta, as creators here and creating a platform and trying to help people in different situations and different stressful times in their lives, you have to pick what side of the fence you want to be on. I wasn't always on this side of the fence. And if I could go back and change how I came onto YouTube originally, I would, it would so be worth all of it to, I should have did this when I first came to YouTube. I had no clue it was here. And I'm so thankful for everybody that follows me, everybody that supports me, everybody that shares out all my info. It's not easy work. I mean, it's constant all day. While I've been sitting here, I got like 400, 500 messages coming in and out of through all different platforms and stuff. So he could have seen Michael get into a car and thought nothing of it. Exactly. And that's why, bye, Sunshine, thank you for being here. Hold on. Sorry, Lana. He could have seen Michael getting into a car, thought nothing of it. Exactly. There might be the key little points in knowing where Michael went to might be able to come out. So that's going to wrap this up. And just to recap here for everybody, if you're going to have Michael Vaughan in your title, Michael Vaughan in your, and I'm not the YouTube police by no means, but I will tell you this, that out of respect for Michael Vaughan, the missing person, if you're going to put his name in the title, you're going to constantly keep it. At least show his photo. I mean, it's as easy as going to find michaelvaughan.com. There's printable, approved posters there. I don't care. Grab a photo of him and put it onto the screen. If you're going to have him in your title, at least do that. I just don't get it. Sometimes I think people get wrapped up in stuff that they shouldn't, and it overcomes and makes them not think about what they're supposed to be doing while they have a live scheduled. So, and we're all human, and I'm not holding anybody accountable. All I'm saying is we got to do better. So, if you're gonna use monkey into the title, clip channel drama, and the drama is festered over Michael Vaughan, who's put Michael's photo, put one of his posters, asked me for his posters. I know you clip channels know how to get a hold of me. So if you're going to do a thing, put his photo at the beginning. Why not? Drama sells, right? Have your drama fest. Show his photo. Read his poster. It takes 2 seconds at the beginning of your drama live. Doesn't matter. However we get out his name, his face to millions of people, billions of people, however you want to see it, time after time after time again. That's what matters. That's what counts. And you don't have to show his every single time. You can show a different person. And if you need posters, I have them. All it takes is, you know how to get a hold of me. It's all on my about section. So we just need to do better as a community, as a YouTube community. It's not that hard to do. So I am so thankful for everybody here. Thank you, everybody that subbed to me. A lot of new faces here. I really appreciate you guys coming in. As always, you guys are being pretty kind. I didn't see anything bad, any bad stuff, but I wasn't watching either. Anybody have any questions? I know there's several people still in here. If anybody has questions, I'm up for questions. Yeah, let's throw some blue hearts and some monkeys in the chat for Monkey. Let's get that rolling and do the right thing. I'm not going to end with this picture on. We're going to end with a different picture on. We're going to end with this one. And hold on. Hey, he may have seen, hold on here 1 second. You may have seen something prior to alleged abduction vehicle, etc., but this guy image should have been released long ago, but LE has a reason for how they're handling this case and releasing info. You're 100% correct. There's a tactic to everything that they do. The thing is when you have a fluid investigation and you have a missing child and let alone a 6-year-old that can't fend for himself out there, that you have to be very time sensitive and do things calculated in getting his disappearance to getting him found. So don't think for a minute there wasn't a reason why they didn't do it. And I think this is great. Yes. And to Brandi and family, it's been a pleasure working with you. Our continued work together is greatly appreciated. And when I say work, the phone call of being mad because this is happening, the little things that really count. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that people don't understand. And it's not meant for a YouTube platform. It's not. I work with a lot of different missing people's families, and I don't put everything out. I put out what is meant to be put out. That's the whole idea of everything. And do better. I mean, don't question why the parents are doing this or why they're not doing this. Well, I'll just let you all know they follow the advice of law enforcement. And if you're questioning the integrity of law enforcement that is actively investigating the disappearance of Michael Vaughan, then maybe you should understand that they're working this day in and day out. I don't know if you caught in the one interview where it says supervising agent, FBI agent. So when it's supervising, that means that there's a team there. So the little fine details in press releases and situations like that where you have a whole community. You heard her in the live say how many agencies and how many people and how many search and rescue people are helping to search. They're not done. They do it every single day, day in and day out. So, hey, leave it to Beaver and that girl. Hey. I am not caught up onto what is out there. Hold on here 1 second. Thank you, everyone, for helping share Michael's story. It's appreciated. No, Lana, I want to personally thank you, Lana. You're a lifesaver in a lot of this stuff. I've definitely learned a lot from you, and if people only knew the hard work that you put in to help this little boy right here, put the parents to the side, but this little boy right here, if people only knew the hard work that you put in to help to find this little boy, people would be amazed. I know that a lot of people research, a lot of people do behind the scenes stuff, but no, Lana, everything that you're doing is it's amazing. So, did anyone think maybe the parents are being told how to act and what to say by Ellie? Well, that's what I just was bringing up. So the parents work with Ellie. So when things can't be talked about, or so the whole goal here is by them, by us, is to bring Monkey home, right? So if the ugliness or the speculation or the misinformation or the turning a missing persons case sideways or whatever is the case, is if they say no more YouTube, there's no more YouTube. If they say there's no more Facebook, there's no more Facebook. If they say enjoy yourself, you need to take a break, or whatever it is that they say, they're going to listen at the best advice of law enforcement that's been there, done that. So that's the best advice. There's no book and when a kid goes missing. There's no book when a regular person goes missing on what to do, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. There's no book out there. So you're learning as you go, and the best advice is that in any missing persons case is lean on law enforcement. They're there to help you. They've been there, done that. So they're like the best piece of advice for anybody that's out there. Just subbed to all the links you shared. Thank you. I did share some awesome about Monkey's Law. Yes, it is. And I know that some of you are catching up on the person of interest by the splash pad. His photo needs shared. He may be able to answer questions, in my opinion. Yes. If when you watch the thing, I did share his photo. I'll put it on my community wall. Anybody's more than welcome to use it. That photo is credit of Sunshine, and I know Sunshine's here listening, but she won't be able to chat here. But definitely a nice poster. I can share the original photo as well. I have that as well. The biggest thing is that when people talk on YouTube, show his face, show his picture, stop the hate, stop the speculation. You're not helping. If you want to help, go find the man in the picture. Go find the person who owns the vehicle. If you want to help, go find him. Share Monkey's picture. Share his voice his voice is out there everywhere. There's a whole bunch of ways to do it. So you just need to go out there and do the right thing. Go out there and share the stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you, Vet Girl, for being here. Kristen R, hello. On that note, be kind to one another. Share posters. I put posters out all day, every day, all hours of the night. if there's a poster or a certain somebody that is missing that's close to you, here. I guess I could share this since you're typing it here. So here's the thing. So why I say what I said earlier is, hey, you with the white car, do the right thing. Go to the police station, have a conversation with them, and be on your way. If you can't read the screen, please, if you want to help, if you YouTubers want to help, let's put some pressure on this person with this white car that knows clearly who they are, but don't want to go to the police and speak with them. For what reason, I don't know. But that's up to law enforcement to figure out. But why don't we put some pressure on them? Why don't we, why not? Just like the guy in the photo, let's have a live and have the photo up there the whole time. Tell the person obviously knows it's circulating around on the internet. Obviously. I mean, unless you're like live in the mountains where you don't have a phone or don't talk to anybody, you're going to know your photo is on the internet. Go talk to police. You're not a suspect. You're not a person of interest. Just go speak to them. Do the right thing. All right. As always, if you see something, say something. On to the next one. If you have questions, you know how to reach me. And thank you, everyone.